of TRUfam. I'm being joined by a few friends here. Toxx doesn't have a camera, so you won't be able to see his beautiful face, but you can see his beautiful picture. He's there.
My picture speaks more.
But I'm being joined by Eshnyd, who will be my co-host for this podcast every Wednesday at 11. And I'm being joined by Tempy. She felt like she wanted to join us today. I don't know why, because we're all crazy here. But we're also being joined by Toxx. You guys know Toxx. He's also a community member of TRUgaming. Hi. And what I'm going to do here is kind of hand it over to Eshnyd first. I'll introduce myself last. I'm going to hand it over to Eshnyd first. Go ahead and introduce yourself, dude, and tell us who you are and what your stream is about, my man.
All right, so my name's Eshnyd, however you want to pronounce it. It's all weird. I'm also, a lot of you may know me as the 5-year-old. I'm also one of the heralds. I welcome in new people to the community.
I think that's me. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that is my neighbor.
Okay, I was like, I hear him right there, but that's weird. Okay.
I have noise like headphones, so.
But no, streams are mainly revolved around first-person shooters, competitive style esports titles, and wearing the best hats possible. So, it's basically me in a nutshell.
And what he means by that, guys, is he wears the same beanie every stream. Literally every stream.
Not just every stream. Every day.
I thought, didn't Jess make you one?
Yeah, it's over there.
So you do have another.
Jess, are you watching?
I do.
Are you watching? You see this man?
Don't lie. It's just there.
You just lied.
Anyway, who's next?
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself, Ash? He's dating Jess.
I am dating Jess. Yes.
See,
we did meet through
TRUgaming,
Gaming, so Tru's given me a lot of opportunities and a lot of things in my life. So
cool.
Next,
Tempy, tell us about your stream, what you like to stream, who you are, all that fun stuff. You're blinking. I can't hear you now. You broke everything. All right, Toxx, you go. Let her fix it for a second.
Oh, I don't. I'm talking, and I don't really like introducing myself because I'm a boring person. Confirmed. But I don't stream much anymore. I usually just hang about on Shadow stream and team kill them a lot. You know, it's the way it goes in my life now.
It's true. It's true.
Don't deny it was a good.
You mod for a couple channels. You hang out on a couple of the channels for TRUfam though, right?
I usually hang out mainly in like yours or Val's.
I got you.
But I don't really stream much anymore.
Why not? You need to.
I know, but I got bored of Siege because I used to stream Siege mainly, but and then sort of laugh at me.
I wasn't. I was laughing at something in chat. Greencord and Vince in there are saying, "We gave you your girlfriend. We can take her away."
I saw that, yeah.
No, I'd be big sad boy.
He would. I already beat him mad, and I don't need to be more sad.
All right, Tempy, did you get your mic fixed?
I think so.
You did. Are you talking through your headphone mic?
She is.
This is the first. Yep, this is brand new today. Yeah, guys. So while Tempy is fixing her mic, it's no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys what this is gonna be about. So this podcast is going to be more laid back, hanging out, getting to know the TRUfam, the community members, all of that fun stuff. So, feel free, any of you guys, to reach out to me. I'll get a rolling list going for every week. If you can't make it, don't worry. We'll try to get you guys in. But it's going to be live every Wednesday at 11. And really, it's just going to be talking about, gaming, new topics that are coming out in the streaming world, gaming world, whatever. Movies, music, whatever you guys want to talk about. Just throw some topics and stuff at me. I'll have a list ready, but we can seriously sit down and just chat and have fun together for about an hour every Wednesday, and get to know the community, kind of foster a more community together, and which is what TRUgaming was built on. So that's what we're all about here, and just hanging out with friends and getting to know everybody. Did we get it fixed? She's here. Yep.
Okay, good.
We're good.
All right. Well, all right. Hi, I'm Tempy. I started streaming at the end of February. Live in northern Michigan with my husband Jack, or Atreides. I know he's around quite a bit.
Atreides.
Word.
And well, not a whole lot to me. Served 4 years in the army, and that's pretty much my story.
Awesome. What games do you like to stream?
I mostly stream Siege, but I have streamed World War Z and CS:GO.
Awesome. I think, was I playing with you and Atreides that night?
Yes.
Okay.
I was wondering if you remembered me because you kept calling me sir. And when you were DMing me,
I forgot the name. Yeah, I was like,
me.
I completely forgot who this person was. Don't judge me, okay? I have
cool.
dealt with stuff. I've slept since then. All right.
Oh, man.
So anyways, so we got a couple topics we're going to talk about today, guys. Just kind of shooting the stuff. So the Modern Warfare reboot.
Sure.
I'm so ready.
Are you going to be playing it at all, Tempy? Since like shooters is your thing, are you going to give it a shot, or have you played Call of Duty before?
I have not played it before, but it does look like it would be fun to play.
So I know Esh and Toxx. I know you guys are like super hyped. Super
I'm
hyped
hyped
about
for
it.
the story.
Okay, so you're hyped for the story. Esh is like, all right. So I was on the phone with Esh when the trailer came out, and like he just hung up on me, and he was like, "Sorry, I gotta go by." Click, and went and watched it, and then he called me back, basically crying and fangirling over this thing.
Yes.
So tell us everything that the guys at GameStop told you, because I know you
Okay.
have way more information on this than I do.
So, like White said, on the phone with him, I told him to shut up. I hung up, called him back,
Wow.
and I'm not kidding. I was like
Didn't just
freaking out,
hang up.
fangirling. I ran upstairs, told my little brother, "Get your butt out of bed. We're going to GameStop." So we went to GameStop. We were talking to the guy there. So it's a soft release back into the whole Modern Warfare franchise. It's a sequel to 3, MW3. Price is the main leader in the story. And this game's going to be more based around real life events. So if you've watched the trailers, I'm not spoiling anything. It's all right there. The kid in the gas mask is like it's going around the whole like Syria gas issue that happened. The person jumping on the car and shooting is from like the France bombing. It's all going to be real, and that it's going to make like some of the missions in Modern Warfare 2 look like child's play. Like it made a guy cry that tested it. Lean is coming back in it when the guy leans around the car. Specialists are coming back too, but they're going to be more revolved around military strategy. So like there's going to be a ghillie suit sniper, which I think will have like a radar. There's a shotgun specialist, so there's something with him, maybe a sledgehammer, something like that. So it's going to be fun. The story, they're focusing more on the story than multiplayer. Multiplayer will be there, but then Spec Ops is coming back. So it's just the title is going to be fantastic. It's going to kick every game that's out right now, like out. I'm excited. Everyone at GameStop's excited. So that's about it.
So it seems like you're an expert on this game.
I
Like, I'm pretty sure
grew
you
up
should work
playing
in Infinity Ward
MW2,
now.
Like yes.
I
Hey,
messaged
Infinity
him.
Ward, hit me up.
Hit me up, yeah.
I messaged him about giving me information
Yep.
on this, and all I got was interesting.
Interesting. I was like,
Like, thanks.
you'll learn about it later. It's fine.
Okay.
Like, I need information now, but thanks.
So I want to, I've been meaning to talk to you about this, Esh, but I guess we'll go ahead and do it on the podcast. So, like,
Might as
with
well.
the leaning around the car,
Yes.
do you think they're going after, like, Rainbow Six?
No.
You don't think so?
They've had it in
No.
a few Call of Duties, I think, haven't they? Where
They-
you can like
Ghost-
lean
In
behind.
Ghost, it was broken. It was very broken. So you would have to be like literally making out with the wall in front of you to be able to lean around it just to peek a second. So this one they're saying, because GameStop gets a whole list of like the features, so they can talk to you about it and sell it to you.
Mhm.
They're basically going to make it a more polished version of Ghost, to where if you're
Oh,
behind a
God.
car just a little bit, you can angle it or pop up. So they're gonna make it a little more polished, basically. It's not gonna be Siege. No, you're not gonna be able to walk around angled like staring at someone.
Okay. I thought it was going to be more like Siege, because that got me a
No.
little hyped there. I was going to be like, this is going to topple Siege, because I hate that game.
No,
Sorry,
no,
Tempy.
no.
I don't like Siege. Not a fan.
It can't.
Not a fan.
I quit Siege.
But yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that game. Like, okay, so let me break it down in the way that I had originally thought about this. Like, we're getting Reach this year. You guys know I'm a huge Halo fan, so we're getting Reach this year. We're getting Modern Warfare, and Green said this earlier today. We're getting WoW Classic.
Yeah.
What year is this? Like, so I wanted to ask you guys, and I'll start with Tempy on this one, in terms of like all of the older style games that are coming back. Do you think companies are realizing like the older formulas work and they should go back to them? Because a lot of these companies haven't seen like success with or they've seen success, but there's been like an outcry on like things that need to be fixed. Do you think they're going back to the old formulas just because they work?
Maybe.
I
mean, it would be less work. Like with all the new programming that they're doing now, there's just going to be a lot more things that they're going to have to fix and find, like bugs and whatnot. But going back to the way things were before, I mean, they've already worked through all those things. So maybe that's, I don't know. Or it's just a nostalgia type of thing that they're going back to. I don't know.
I could see that. Because like you look at Siege, you look at Rainbow Six Siege, and it's like they've maintained the same style of formula like in every game. So you go all the way back to like Rainbow Six Vegas, and it's generally been the same style of gameplay, right? Do I have that right? Because I don't play a lot of Rainbow Six. And we can open this up to chat too. Like, of course, guys, feel free to interact with chat. But it's like what Green just said in chat, like nostalgia year. So the formula for Rainbow Six has always worked. So I guess going forward in Call of Duty, maintain that same style. Toxx, what do you think, dude?
I think game companies themselves have took a hit in like trying to go and be like out there with games, because a lot of them have tried stuff that haven't worked at all. And like the concept of games have been like a good idea. Like Anthem was like really good on paper, and like it was built up to be amazing. And I know you, but like that game was built, and like everybody was looking forward to it, and then it was just a giant flop. Like the game itself didn't work. Nothing that they tried worked in it.
Yeah, I mean, Siege is going on what, 3 years now, and it's still in beta.
Is it still in beta?
Yeah,
Ranked is still in beta. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool, because that's a very polished beta in my opinion. Then I don't know, Esh, what's your thoughts, dude? I know you got some thoughts on this.
Going into this industry, you have to learn a lot about that kind of stuff. So I feel like they listen too much to fans, if that makes sense. So I'm basing it off of COD. So COD did great when it was realistic. And then around Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, they started listening too much to community, where they're like, push it farther, keep seeing how far we can push this. And then after Advanced Warfare flopped, Black Ops 3, you saw a huge spike in it because it was something new, something different. And then it fell off after about a year and a half or so. And then Infinite Warfare came out, and it was Infinity Ward going, Treyarch can do it, I'm going to do it. And then that flopped immediately. And then you don't hear from them. And then Black Ops 4 comes out, and people are like, it's great in theory, not what we wanted. But I feel like the remaster of the original Modern Warfare was kind of their teaser into it. The testing the waters, going, hey, what if we brought back something this style? Would you like it? They made so much money off of it that they fully released it on a disc itself.
Yep.
It was supposed to stay on that disc with Infinite Warfare, so people have to play Infinite Warfare. But they realized there was so much of a spike in sales that they're going to throw the game out. So that's, I think, what Infinity Ward was like, hey, we'll just make another game, continue the story on, see if people would like it. And then there's rumors running around with MW2 being remastered this year as well. So people are getting hyped on that. It's just, and by realism, I mean like, not like Siege realism where I can blow a wall up and it's right there.
Chat's tearing you up.
I know. I say realism and people grab onto the whole fact of like realistic. I mean like modern day style.
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
Like
So,
boots on the ground type.
boots on the ground warfare. You, me, and a gun. That's it.
And Atreides brought up something in chat here. He said COD did the nostalgia thing with World War II, though. Brought me back to the COD 2. Oh my gosh, dude. COD 2 was amazing.
But see, like
Shadow
that.
can't relate with that though.
What?
I heard you uninstalled.
Oh, no. When I think of like
hilarious.
World War II, it's like COD 2 back on the original Xbox
Yes.
360. Not that thing that Sledgehammer tried to pull off on World War II, where I ran into like 60 glitches before I even got to the 7th mission, and I rage quitted on stream. So it's a different story there to the different Call of Duties. Another game I want to talk about for just like a second, since we're on this topic, is Destiny. And going back to the old formula, Bungie needs to. I think they kind of lost their way, because I'm a big Destiny player. I'm a huge Destiny hopeful. So like, my whole thing was Bungie lost their way with Activision for such a long time that now they're trying to play catch up, and it's the most annoying thing in the world to see the state of how one of the biggest shooters on Twitch at the time fell down so far. Because if you go back to like Destiny 1, at the end of Destiny 1, and Toxx will agree with me on this one, at the end of Destiny 1, that was like that was the highlight of Destiny. Rise of Iron was amazing. And then like everything they made in Destiny 1, they decided we're going to try something new. We're just going to throw all of that out the window and try something new. And they did that because the publisher was like, we need to make sales, we need to make microtransactions. So that's why I'm asking you guys, do you think we're seeing a momentum shift in the industry right now? Because all of us are gamers. Do you think we're seeing a momentum shift in some of these AAA titles to go back to the older formulas to make fans happy? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like obviously they want to try and please someone, because at the minute, like when you buy a game and like they're never finished now.
Exactly.
People as gamers now just accept it. Like everybody complains about it, but everybody still buys the game. Like, you know what I mean? So I could buy Destiny, it could not be it couldn't be finished because it wasn't. And then Destiny 1 was awful.
Atreides just said, Tempy can confirm this. I played Destiny 1 every day for like 3 years. Did he?
Yeah.
Destiny 1 was so good though.
Did you ever play Destiny?
Nope. I was pretty sick of watching it for 3 years.
Dude, I'm calling you out today, Atreides. It's all you. We've got your wife here. I can call you out all day, brother.
All she does is she calls back out.
So it makes me wonder though, like, if they're going back to please gamers or whatever, like the new generation, are they really going to be interested in older style games though? Like, or are they gonna?
They have to.
Yeah, is that the law?
That they have to.
It annoys me because I'll let Ash.
No, go ahead, Toxx.
Well, like what in Shadow stream the other day, and like some kid came in and was like trash talking like Halo 1 to 3, as if Halo 4 and 5 were the only Halos that had ever existed.
5 is a trash game. Oh my god.
And it just hurt my soul that somebody was like, Halo 4 and 5 are the better Halos, because they're really not.
It hurt my
And
soul.
like,
with the whole bringing back like older titles and trying to wrap the new audiences, the younger audience into it, Jack puts a really good point. Like, first off, with the older formulas and the DLC, they made a crap ton of money with that. Look at, again, Call of Duty or anything, all the map packs that came out, people bought them because they were new. And you just bought the game, you had everything you needed. There's only DLC was map packs, maybe weapon skins. It works. I think they've realized they've lost a lot of the older audiences, like us kind of style, and even older. People that played the OG style games, they've lost them because it looks boring to them now. All the younger kids, you kidding me? When the new one comes out, they're gonna be like, bam, I'm on it. It's a new game. $60, use my mom's credit card right now. Like, but yeah, it'll work. I think they need to do it because otherwise everyone's gonna stop playing their game.
I wouldn't say everyone.
I mean,
That's fair.
I mean, people still play No Man's Sky. Let's be honest here, but
I know
that game did get a massive revival.
It did get a massive update. I'll give them that. Halo Reach, best Halo. Fight me.
I agree with
Halo 2.
No, I'm with Green.
I'm with Green.
Reach was too fun.
Tempy, did you
Like,
ever
it
play Halo?
was.
Green knows I will always back him on that.
small amounts. Like when Jack would go to the bathroom, he'd throw his controller at me and make
Okay.
sure I don't die.
Okay.
You'll go.
I had fun with it. I just never actually played it like on my own profile or
I'm
anything.
so let down right now. Just
I know. I told you. I was like, I don't know if I'd be a good fit or even an asset because I don't know anything about games.
We're gonna have to get you to play some Halo Reach. Okay. That's what's gonna happen. Atreides.
Now,
Halo Reach on PC, brother.
I have a question though about Reach and this whole reboot
Okay.
into it.
I gotta hear it. Talking to an expert.
With it says it's a full remaster, right? So that means multiplayer, everything.
Yes.
Is that whole rank system still going to be there and armor customization?
Okay, so when they talked about this on the stream, which by the way, that was like the most hilarious thing ever because I restreamed it and they were streaming on Mixer and I was just like, we're gonna hide the Mixer logo. Okay, here we go. I'll get her into Halo White. I got you, my man. We gotta just build the army. But what they talked about on the stream, yeah, Manga TOS. What they talked about on the stream was they were actually going to incorporate a new ranking system styled based on Halo 2. So it's like going to be a combination between Halo 2, Halo 3, and the Reach ranking system. They're going back to using True Skill, so it is going to be a True Skill ranking system. And all of the armor unlocks, they're going to throw that back into the mix as well.
Good.
So we're getting like all of the armor customization for your character. We're getting Firefight, Invasion, and I think the actual update that they did where it reduced the bloom. Toxx, you remember that, right?
Yes.
Where it reduced the bloom? Okay, so in Reach, they had bloom on some of the rifles and stuff. They're actually putting that update in so where it reduces the bloom, except for when you play Invasion. Okay. So Invasion will be pre-update. The rest of the game, competitively speaking, will be prior update, which is nice.
Okay.
Because that's when the competitive scene for Reach was like at its highest. So I'm
smart.
Pretty stoked for Reach,
I have a question on the remaster. Is it like getting full graphics rework as well?
Okay, so
I didn't watch anything about it.
Judging by the thing that they showed, they said Bungie did such, and this is kind of, I'm very torn on this one.
Don't say they did. If they said they did such a bad job, I'm gonna fight them.
Well, but they said Bungie did such a great job on the graphics when they upscaled it to or when they actually did it to 4K. The game looked like a modern day title. So apparently the graphic engine in Reach can handle up to 4K. Because you got to remember, when we're playing back on the 360, that wasn't true 1080p or true 720. It was like 680p or something like that at 20 frames per second, something like that.
To be honest,
So it scaled good, but when they threw in the FOV slider, when you would go to melee, you would see like, you wouldn't see your shoulder. It would just be like an invisible arm floating in front of you. So like your arm would go wah, this way. It was crazy. Halo 1 multiplayer, the best multiplayer ever, Green.
Listen, I just hope that COD brings back Commando Pro. I want to be able to knife someone like 10 feet in front of me. Hit the buttons, watch me like lunge at them.
So like the Halo energy sword,
on there?
essentially.
Basically, when you see the red
the
and the
energy
Halo
sword.
energy sword, you're just like, yes.
Please Ash no.
Yes. So
Reach
broken.
multiplayer was fire, dude. If you were good with the DMR and Reach multiplayer, you were like legitimately good with every weapon in the game.
SWAT was so good on that game.
Oh god, SWAT was amazing in that game. See, we gotta get you up to speed on this stuff, Tempy. We gotta get you into the Halo.
I'll play it.
We gotta get everybody good, except for Ash because he's bad at games.
Oof.
Wait, what happened? I muted. I coughed. What?
He was muted.
Don't
Done.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Chat.
Cool,
Don't even
cool.
say anything. Don't say anything.
So going off of these titles, like that are getting ready to come out, is there anything else that you guys are excited for that might be potentially shown at E3? See, transitions. Bam, I got you.
I know Xbox confirmed it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing the new Star Wars if we get gameplay.
It looks really good.
The trailer itself looked really good, but I want gameplay before I decide if I'm actually going to pay for that. I'm not going to pay for it because, Origin Access. I don't pay for it. I don't pay Origin Access. It's fine. But like, I'm looking forward to getting gameplay of that because I've heard some like rumors that it's meant to take a lot from other games, and apparently it's going to be quite similar to the Sekiro style fighting. I don't know if I said that right because I don't play the game.
Sekiro.
But apparently it's going to be like quite similar to that type of fighting. Apparently.
What, the Star Wars game?
Apparently.
Bruh.
So like obviously it's not going to be like the Force Unleashed when you're just like tapping a button just to melt someone. Don't shake your head. That's a good game. Number 2, number 1, dead. But...
Can you count?
No, he can't.
Probably not.
Okay,
He's not from
fair
the
enough.
US. He can't count.
We don't learn maths over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just learn weight. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
they
means.
learn different system. Tempy, what are you looking forward to in E3? Or if you don't have anything, what is a trade he's looking forward to in E3?
Oh, I saw what he's looking forward to.
Ghost Recon is what he's looking forward to.
Oh God.
The game looks so good.
Yeah. Also, WoW Classic is coming out. I don't know if that's.
Did you play WoW?
Think?
I did for a little bit, yeah. I did not play the original. I can't tell if that's like okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that would be fun.
Talking about WoW Classic for a second, I saw something on Twitter about how people are trying to sign a petition to make farming easier, which goes against like everything that is WoW Classic.
Yeah.
I was like,
so they want like a mashup?
So they want WoW, essentially.
Yeah. Just don't play the classic version.
Yeah, don't play Classic. And it was basically like Blizzard going, that's the point. Like, just go play original WoW. That's the point. It's like these young players bought in on the hype train, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, WoW Classic! Wait a second, what's WoW Classic? I don't understand. What is this?
Yeah.
What's grinding?"
That's what annoys me.
Wait, I have to work for it? I can't just go steal my mom's credit card and buy it? What?
No, Ash, you can't do that.
Dumb. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mom.
That's what annoys me though now with people. It's like people can't play a grindy game and grind because they think that they should just be able to pay for everything instead. It's like it's not how it works. Like,
I mean, it
the
works
game
in
is
Fortnite. Better skins you have, the better you play.
Nobody cares about Fortnite. Dead game. Fight me.
Dead game. It's like only the most top game on Twitch right now.
Dead game.
Dead game though. Dead. WoW Classic
It
will
was
die
bad.
in a month. Ah, nah, dude.
I don't think WoW Classic will die that fast.
Cynthia, are you gonna pick it back up?
Probably. I don't know if I'll stream it because I find them kind of boring to stream. But like otherwise, like just for me personally, like Siege is more fast paced, which is what I enjoy.
Yeah.
You got to look at it too. If what Step was saying, it's gonna die. Tim and I can't think of what his name. Summit were tweeting at each other the other day saying they're gonna become like WoW Classic streamers. Like they love it. Tim streams it all the time, so it's not gonna die. He's still gonna be bringing people to it.
I mean,
Right.
you've got names like, gosh, even Dr. Lupo said he was gonna play it, and King Ithalian. Like those guys are gonna be playing it. And then you got people on other platforms even playing it. So like, WoW Classic's not gonna die, bud.
No.
Alliance, baby. That's right.
If you get a couple of big
Alliance
names
all
on it,
day.
you're sorted.
Yep.
Alliance all day. Where's all my? I see Atreides is Alliance.
Oh yeah.
Who else is Alliance in chat? Tempy, are you Alliance?
Never played
Are you
it.
Horde?
I am.
Yes.
No, not Horde.
Not
Toxx,
Horde.
I'm with you. I've never played it.
Nah,
Me and
dude.
Ash still are,
Alliance. Alliance all the way. That's
Are we
that
talking
boy
RuneScape?
game.
That you would
That's
be.
where it's at.
I've never played RuneScape either.
You never played RuneScape?
Nope.
Would you live under a rock?
I never got into I didn't have an Xbox or like anything to play games on until I was about 12, 13.
I thought I was friends with Toxx.
I had a Nintendo 64 up until I was like 12 to 13.
Okay, I'll give him that.
I just
Super
bought them on
Smash.
You're probably gonna tell me you never played Mario Tennis either on the 64. You're not gonna be friends either.
the Alliance.
Don't worry. Like, I used to go to my friend's house after school every day.
Alliance zones are boring. Hold up. We gotta talk about this for a second. Alliance zones are boring to look at. Dude, they're clean. I mean, they're well kept.
I don't know what
They're
zones
well
are.
kept, man.
Horde looks dirty.
Yeah, they're dirty. It's like a rundown town, like a tornado swept through it or something.
I have no idea what you're talking
It's like a
Yeah, it
Wow.
does. Yeah.
Playing WoW, talking about
100%,
WoW.
yeah.
These guys over here, these youngins not playing WoW.
That one is the good one.
I was going to get into WoW like years ago
Mhm.
because one of my buddies was like, dude, just play it, it's fun. I was like, okay. It's like, how much is the game? And he was telling me, and he goes, oh, but there's also this you can buy too for it. Oh, you can also buy this. And I went, so I'm gonna invest my life and like everything into this. He goes, basically, you sign a petition saying you're gonna give every little bit of money you make to this game. And I went, I'm okay. Not feeling it.
So my sudden realization that WoW is consuming my life came at the point where I was like, it was like 4 a.m. one morning. I was sitting in college, and I looked around, and I was surrounded by Mountain Dew and Monster cans, and I was like, this has to end, like now.
That's Jack.
So I scrolled my mouse over, exited the game, uninstalled it. I never looked back. So if I touch
But
WoW
now-
again,
No, but now
Oh,
we
man.
have
But
them wrapped
no.
up in League.
no. We'll talk
So
about that
now
in a
it's
second. We're not done with E3 yet. We'll talk about that in a second. Because Green and Vince have been poking at me all day about that. They're like, yes, we have another. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw, but before the stream happened, Nintendo Direct came on.
I didn't hear that much about it. I didn't see it.
Did you watch
literally
it,
mentioned
Toxx?
E3 didn't watch it.
Nintendo
Didn't know
Direct.
E3
Yeah,
was
Nintendo
today.
Direct. They released the first trailer for the new Pokemon game. And like they show all sorts of stuff. Open world. Tempy, did you see anything on it? Or are you a Pokemon fan?
I
No?
Googled it.
You guys
I
can
Googled
just
it.
pull it up real quick. I want to talk about
Uh,
it. It looks amazing. Like this is there's one weird thing to it that I'm kind of torn on right now though, but we'll talk
What's
about
the
that in a
new one
second.
even called?
New legendaries are pretty whack though. Dude, they are. The new legendaries are just so stupid. It's like they're reaching at this point.
Nintendo Direct.
Pokemon Shield and Sword.
They're gonna be doing 3 huge tournaments too. So it looks
Yep.
like too.
They're investing a lot into it. So
It looks like it's gonna succeed ridiculously. So
here's the cool thing, and this is what we noticed like right off the bat. It's built on the same engine that Breath of the Wild was built on.
ooh,
Yeah, oh, it looks good. Like that
okay.
it's not like cartoon, it's like the cell shaded style that they did with Breath of the Wild. So I think that it may even be Unreal Engine. So they use the Unreal Engine for this thing. And then it's open world. So like when you're out in the world, they did it kind of like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, where like you see the Pokemon and then you engage them in a battle to catch them. Which is
I
kind of
like
cool.
that.
Which is
I
kind
like
of cool. They're doggies, but they are armored doggies, and one carries a sword in his mouth, and the other has a giant shield over his face, which is stupid. But anyways,
I still miss the old Pokemon.
but yeah, like it makes me want to buy a Nintendo Switch, but there's 2 caveats to this game: the new legendaries and this new thing that they put in the game, where it's like we're watching it, and all of a sudden this giant freaking Raichu pops up on screen. I mean, he's huge. He towered over everybody. The trainers, the Pokemon. I mean, he's like 2 stories tall. And he's fighting against like a 2-story tall Gyarados. So there's this new thing that you can do. Yeah, Mega Giant Pokemon is what I'm going to call him. It's like, what was it, Green? Dynamax is what it was called, right? Yeah, Dynamax. Okay. So it's this thing called Dynamax, and it lasts for 3 turns, and your Pokemon is like massive and deals all of this damage, and then he goes back to a little normal-sized Raichu. I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like they're going towards like Digimon. Not too sure, but go watch it, get a feel for it. That's the only thing. I can understand it for open world. Yeah,
Like
true.
it's a beach ball.
Oh, and another thing, Toxx will like this since you're a Destiny guy. Raids.
Oh yeah, there's a new raid,
Pokemon
wasn't there?
raids.
Oh.
So guys, needless to say, this guy's quitting Halo and playing Pokemon for the rest of his life.
It's a bit weird.
See you later. We're done.
Could you imagine
enough,
like
fair enough.
yo? Could you imagine getting a message like yo, do you want to go raid?
Wanna go raid
in what
Pokemon,
game?
dude?
Pokemon. But like
Raid
I'm
Pokemon?
okay. I'll say
Not feeling that Pokemon raid, man.
Clo-
We're going Destiny.
close that.
I kind of feel like they just stole that from Pokemon. Yeah, I 100% feel that. But I just wanted to hit Pokemon because, brother man,
Yeah,
Pokemon.
that's gonna be good. It's a good year so far.
Raichu vs. War Greymon? Yes. Did any of you ever watch Digimon as a kid?
Yes, I loved Digimon.
Did you?
I'm just gonna see myself out.
No, oh my gosh. Okay. I'll just sit here alone. That's
I
fine.
used to prefer Digimon to Pokemon.
But so League. Tempy or
So-
Toxx, have you guys ever played League?
Nope.
Don't. You'll get addicted really fast.
I don't like games like that style.
I didn't think I would either. And then
Nah.
I begged Jess to like teach me it. And then the other day we were playing Siege and I got like I just got done with it. I was like, I'm dying every second. I can't handle it. And then
So every time you play Siege.
basically, yeah. And then she was like, "You want to play League?" And I was like, "You're scratching an itch. Like I'm addicted. I want to keep playing it." And then White goes, "Well, I want to try it then."
No,
So we get him
no.
on it.
Hold on. Back up. That's not how it happened. Hold on. You and Jess were like in my DMs every other day going, "Yo, White, come play League with us."
Yeah.
And then next day,
Yeah.
I would be like, no, I'm not doing that. It's not my type of game. No, dude, you'll love it. Trust me. Just come play it. Just come play League. Just do it. And I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll try it. So I downloaded it, played the first game, and I was just like, I actually really like this game.
Yep. So White and I were up till like we were playing.
We're up until
we were
5
playing
o'clock in
Modern
the
Warfare
morning,
2,
dude.
Like till
my
like 1 or 2 in the morning, and the White goes, "So you want to go play League?"
one-
I was like, "Yes." We stopped our last game. White goes, "It's 5 in the morning. I gotta get up." I said, "Same."
Oh my
This
gosh.
year. But yeah, the
It-
game is awesome.
It feels like WoW all over again to me because I'm like, all right, I got to learn this game. I'm going to get good at said game. And then I come to the sudden realization that I'll never get good, but I'm having fun with it. So,
See, like most of the people that we play with, they've played it for so long that when they do something bad, they get upset like you normally should. You're like, dang, I should have done better. White and I die. We're like, oh shoot, man, that was fun. We're like, how is this fun? We're like, this is great. Go
meanwhile,
again.
when we're playing Halo, we're just like, the top
hate
mid,
this.
the top BR. Get him, get him, get him.
I get like
Oh,
that.
man.
Hence
I
why-
get very upset.
Hence why I don't play Rainbow Six Siege.
Don't.
Because I would yeet, not just my PC or not my mouse or my keyboard, but I'd take my whole PC and shove it out the window.
It's
See, I used to get upset with Siege, but
Hopefully
I had
Ramikos
a
isn't
point
here.
where I just didn't care anymore.
I've hit that point, Toxx. I've hit that point, just not caring.
Like I
anymore.
enjoyed playing
Yeah.
the game, but I just didn't care that I was doing bad.
Like
But I
I've seen
totally did
Tempy and Atreides play it, and they're like legitimately good at the game.
Jack is ridiculous at the game. He
Jack's-
still needs to carry me when I eventually replay.
Put it this way, White, okay? Listen, here's how dumb Jack is in this game, okay? This man's plays with me, like, all the time. His main account gets ranked, like, silver. He goes, well, I'm going to buy an alt account, you know, and actually rank it up and try ranked again. Gets ranked plat. His first time ranking in his alt account. And he goes, oh, pretty good at the game.
Oh, I could have done better.
Stupid, man.
Now he won't play ranked on his plat account because he doesn't want to lose the plat rank.
We were
Really,
like, hey,
dude?
you want to, like, bring your rank up? And he goes, I ain't touching it, man, until next season. That's a plat rank.
Are you serious right now?
Oh yeah.
My main account was ranked gold. Okay, geez.
But the next season starts in what, 2 days? Is when that new option.
So you mean he's gonna get plat again and never play on that account?
Oh,
'Cause
I
I-
wouldn't doubt it.
Because
What-
I have 2 accounts now too.
Oh
So I
my
have to
gosh,
play- I have to
Ash.
play
Jack,
20
what are you
competitive
doing to
matches.
him?
But we also got Jess to buy another account too. Just to rank up to do 2. Yeah, I also have 2 accounts on Overwatch.
I'm upset.
I have 2.
I'm so upset.
But I think that's when they drop. Okay, let's talk about that. Siege Operators. What's your opinion on them?
Oh
The new
god.
2-1.
This is y'all. This is y'all. I
coming
don't
out.
know anything about this.
All right, Tempy, what's your opinion on them?
I feel like Warden's kind of dumb, honestly.
Yeah, he's. I don't. What's your? Go into detail because I don't know how to think about him really.
I was watching somebody else run test servers on him, and it just seems so useless. It's like Vigil's ability, like it's kind of really useless. It doesn't really help anybody. I feel like Knock, or however you want to say her name, is going to be a pain to go up against, though. Like, she'll be awesome, like, asset for your team, but going against her is going to be interesting.
Yeah, because for you, White, that you don't know, you've only seen the game, like, played. You don't know really a lot about her. She is basically a mixture of Vigil and Cav on attack. She can cloak.
Vigil and Cav.
Get out of your Toxx. So she can basically cloak herself and be invisible until an enemy attacks her.
And she only glitches when she goes through like barbed wire or whatever. Like
Yes.
you can't even see her all the way.
She's
Just
fully
glitches.
invisible.
Yeah.
Hence why
So-
I don't play the game.
And then Warden has glasses that when a smoke is thrown or a flashbang is thrown, he turns his glasses on. He can see straight through all of it. It doesn't affect him.
That's kind of cool.
It's not very far distance though.
It's
like-
not though.
Not that I was
What
saw
I've
on
seen
what I
is
was watching.
pretty.
Shadow blames the game for why he doesn't play Shut Up Gamer Dad.
I don't know. And plus glasses having to rework too, where in his thermal you have to be standing still to be able to see through smoke. Otherwise, if you move, you can't see. And then what's that one map that got a rework? What was it again?
Cafe.
Cafe got a rework, and that looks amazing.
Yeah, I am excited for that. For sure.
But I don't know if it's
I would have been all over this, but I could not care about Siege at the minute.
I don't know how they're gonna balance it, because I mean Gridlock and Mozzie got balanced really fast because there's not a lot of people that can counter them, and they don't counter a lot of people either. They're just add-ons in my opinion. But these two are heavy in counters, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how long it's going to take for Noct to be nerfed.
Well, I think it's going to take a little bit because her gun is an SMG. She doesn't have an AR. Neither of them do.
She got a shotgun though, doesn't she?
I like the SMG, so I'm happy about that.
It's
All right, I want to get a vote on chat right now. Tempy versus Esh, 1v1. Who wins?
It's Tempy all day, man. I can't beat. I'm bad.
I have. No, you've killed me a couple times too, but I've killed you quite a few times.
Yes.
Team. Were these team kills though?
Trades, you would, dude. I was waiting for his answer. I don't think
You're a jerk.
I think he's talking about Knock though. I thought he was talking about
I
Knock
don't
there,
think he
so
is anymore.
Yeah, he just said
don't
Ash.
I'm pretty sure that.
I tried to save you, Jack. You're welcome.
Someone's
digging his
getting
own
punched
grave.
after the stream's over. I'm just saying.
So we've talked about Siege's update. We've talked about COD's game, Halo,
We talked about
every
League,
other game.
all
Is there
that fun
another
stuff.
game that's coming out that has a big update or something to it that's new?
Not that I've.
I don't think Overwatch has new characters besides that healer that came out a while back.
No. Oh, Blizzard as a whole, man. They're in a state of identity
Wait a minute.
crisis.
Overwatch has replays now in the beta servers.
Whoa.
So if
Finally.
you don't, it's been needed, yeah. But then let's say if you're streamers like us, or if you're YouTube content creators, if you're playing off stream and focusing, and you have a great game and you want highlights from it, it's right there. Or if you want to go back and see how you can improve, it's right there as well.
Ooh, yes, Dan.
Fable 4?
Ooh.
I think I mentioned this to you the other day, Shadow.
What?
I think it was in your stream I mentioned that. About the Fable 4.
Dude,
Potential.
okay, so
Yeah, it was, because we started talking
Fable-
about... I can't remember what his name is.
I don't. If they do it right, if they do it like Fable 1, because Fable 2 was Fable
2 and
3 was
were eh.
So if they do it like original Fable, I think it'll be good. But I don't think Fable. It may. I don't think Fable's type of game style would fit in today's like modern style. Oh, and thank you, Dan. The Avengers game.
Oh yeah,
I've got info on it because I've been watching tons of videos.
Lay it out.
Anybody here fan of Kingdom Hearts? Tempy, Toxx, Ash?
Never played it.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts style of gameplay, but Avenger style.
Yes.
With like character progression, open world, kind of like Spider-Man. It's gonna be dope, but it got delayed until late 2020 because they're getting some stuff figured out. Yeah, it got delayed until 2020. It was actually supposed to come out this year, but they're pushing it back.
I would rather games do that.
No, it's not Ultimate Avengers. It's an Avengers game made in the same universe that Spider-Man on PS4 was. And they're going to take more cues from the comics than they did the MCU. Yeah, it's called Marvel's Avengers. I don't know many games. Oh, they confirmed it's the same universe as PS4 Spider-Man? Yes. Yes, it is the same universe as PS4 Spider-Man. Because they're trying. So what Marvel's trying to do is make a universe for the movies, comics, and video games. So each universe is its own entity, and they have their own stories that play out, but they take cues from different parts of each universe, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's going to be sweet. So kind of transitioning away from games for a second.
Okay.
Have any of you seen any movies or are excited about any movies coming out this year?
I was going to say Star Wars, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Disney shows.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Disney Plus. Oh.
I'm looking forward to all the Disney shows.
That's gonna be dope.
Like that sounds like I'm about 12 again, but I'm looking forward to the Disney shows. I can't wait to sit back down and watch Disney XD and that, you know.
I actually speaking of Disney, I just watched Aladdin and I saw it with the kids, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think Will Smith was going to be able to pull off a genie, but he did a really good. It was kind of like an ode to Robin Williams. Like he did a very, 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 very solid job at that. I haven't seen John Wick 3 yet. You guys need to go see it though. I've heard it's really good.
I haven't seen
that. I also want to see the second Zombieland that comes out in October.
Is that October? Really? Are you serious?
And it's all the same people.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
We've been waiting.
Super excited.
That's such a good film.
Original Zombieland came out in 2012, didn't it?
Yeah, 10 years. 10 years ago was when it came out.
10 years ago? Are you kidding me? So we get a Zombieland every 10 years. Fine. That's cool.
That's how it is usually.
Of course, like Toxx said, Star Wars, Spider-Man.
I'm looking forward to Spider-Man. I watched the trailer for that and
Do we have any Marvel fans here? Tempy, Ash?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What'd you guys think of Endgame?
Loved it. I want to see Captain Marvel though. I probably should have watched that before Endgame, but
it's okay. It's an origin story. It basically just tells us how she got her powers.
Right.
But
I
it's
never saw
kind of
that.
important.
And then I never watched Black Panther either, and I still understood everything.
You're so marveled out after Endgame, Green.
I watched a part of Black Panther.
See, okay, so my whole thing about being marveled out is I've been such a superhero fan like my whole life. I get to see the stuff play out on screen. Yeah, all that stuff with Brie Larson. Yeah, where she's like super drama-y.
She's apparently a very bad cast member.
Yeah, so I have some information on that too. Brie Larson, the chick that plays Captain Marvel, after Endgame, they were going to put the entire franchise on her. So she was going to be like the face of the entire franchise. And she did so many things wrong behind the scenes, and she pissed off a lot of people that they were like, so we have this really cool actor named Tom Holland who plays Spider-Man, and so they're putting this entire franchise of Marvel basically on his back now, and he just signed a 20-movie contract with Marvel.
Damn.
20.
Yeah.
But he's young
Dang.
enough.
He's gonna be
young enough to carry
Spider-Man
that for a while.
for 20 movies, if not more. Legit. Yeah.
He is young enough to carry that.
Or he hasn't signed it yet, but he's in the process. Like he's in the process of signing a 20 movie contract as Spider-Man, because they can do that. They can do that if they want to.
Yep.
Like, that sounds like
Chris
that'd be
Hemsworth.
really boring.
I don't know.
If you're good at a part, you're good at a part. I mean, you gotta think how many movies Iron Man was in.
Yeah, a lot.
Even if it's just a cameo, that's still a contracted movie. I mean, he was in movies for 10 years.
I still say that
Not 20 though.
The OG Spider-Man, like the original Spider-Man movies, he played the nerd way too much, and then the Amazing Spider-Man kid played the jock wanting to be a nerd, and it didn't work.
Andrew
and then Tom
Garfield.
Holland just
Tom
made it
Holland is the
perfect.
best of both worlds. He's like
Yep.
Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Yep.
Arjic!
Yeah, Andrew Garfield
Somebody.
was as Spider-Man.
But yeah, I'm super, because the new Spider-Man is set like it's like 5 days after Endgame, so it's like right after Endgame ends. So I'm pretty excited for that one. It should be pretty good. And there's potentially going to be the multiverse opening up,
Uh-oh.
which means X-Men, Fantastic Four, rebooting all those series. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of wrapping things up here because we're running out of time, unfortunately. I'm going to start with Tempy, work my way to Toxx, then Esh, then myself. So what games have you guys been streaming mainly, and what's your favorite game to stream right now?
Well, mostly Siege, and it is my favorite to play because it's fast-paced, entertaining, and I do a lot of dumb things, so that's always a good time.
Have you ever fallen off a house in Siege?
I've fallen down quite a few hatches.
That's what I do.
I think I would.
That's been my experience with Siege. Ask Ramikos.
So yeah.
Toxx, what about you, bud? Obviously, you're not streaming right now, but like, what have you been playing?
It was. I don't really play anything at the minute because I don't have any games that interest me. I'm sorry if you can hear people shouting because apparently people don't know how to use inside voices. But like, there's no game that like I really play at the minute. I usually just watch people now. I did get back into Minecraft for some reason. I don't know why.
Yes. Game is
Like,
fun.
honestly, it's
Sorry,
a good
but
game,
yes.
and I don't know why I got back into it.
It really is a good game. Solid game. Yeah.
I was playing a lot of Siege, and then obviously that just died out. I was just getting bored. I'm like,
So I have a question now, White, just real quick.
What?
Before we. So is this still ending now soon, or is it gonna be extended? Like, what's happening?
I don't know. Ask Green.
Papa Green. What do we do?
What are we doing here, Green? Are we going
What do we do,
a little bit longer, or are we
cause I wanna.
closing down soon? We can keep going.
It's gonna be a bit awkward now. We'll just
Okay.
Yeah, we can keep
then,
going.
Real quick.
All right.
What?
Tempy, I found more information on the new Siege update. I'm sorry. I've been reading about this off like so.
Hell yeah.
They're redoing the shop front, so it's all going to be more integrated. Like they kind of did it with this last one, but it's more laid out perfectly.
Mhm.
Ranked is getting a huge rework because it's still in beta. So they're
Oof, I won't
redoing the
like
whole
this.
ranking system. There is pick and ban going to be implemented into it now. 3-round rotations and the bomb game mode will now be the standard for all ranked matches. There will not be any secure objective and hostage and ranked. It'll be strictly bomb because they want
Hostage is
this-
garbage anyway.
Hostages
It
are,
is.
yeah. But they're
It's
trying
the
to make it
worst
so that way
ever.
people can get out of like normal ranks and then also get looked at in pros too, because that's what they play. But the sixth, like in the actual pros, you get one more pick at the end of it to ban. That's not implemented standardly. It's going to be implemented in custom
Yeah,
matches.
we already covered that. Sorry, Val.
And the Deagle's going to have a suppressor now for every character.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was hinted. It was hinted that the new op would have a suppressed deagle.
That's gonna look
But
stupid.
the deagle will now have a muzzle brake option and a suppressor.
Okay, muzzle brake makes sense, but a silenced deagle? That is the...
Suppressor, yes.
No!
I want to walk up behind someone and not hear me put a huge just bullet in the back of their head. Just hear.
Nah, you
I don't even think you can put a silencer, like a suppressor on that thing in real life.
It looks stupid.
How much is that going to take the damage rate down, though?
The damage on it's already like what, 50 or 60? I think. No, 40.
Look at this nerd.
It might make it like a. Shut up. It might make it to like a. I don't know, like probably 30s or something. It'll take it down a lot, but
hold on.
At the same time.
DM me a picture of this. I gotta see how stupid this thing looks.
Okay, hang on.
I gotta see how stupid this thing looks.
Hang on, Rainbow Six.
Quandy Burst.
Drops it to 60 damage. What's up, Nixie?
What was it at before, though?
Probably 70. It was probably around the same as what Cavs. What's that called? Cavs sidearm is. Hers is like 80 or something now, or 70 now. It used to be 90. It used to be stupid.
Man.
So yeah, it was just like a one operator person.
Is that what it looks like right there?
Chat is hilarious. Sorry for doing this, True. Dude, it's fine. It's okay. I still love you.
I don't.
You're white.
I tolerate you.
That might be it, but it might look different too.
Oh, did you actually DM it to just me?
Yeah, I don't know why I did.
Oh, well, I gotta whip out the old cell phone here, boys and girls.
I think I've seen it, but
where is it?
I don't know if that's how. Here, I'll do it here too. Screw it.
That looks so dumb.
If that's how it looks, it might be that, or it might be more. It might follow the whole shape of the gun.
Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that is it.
That is it. Yeah.
Whoa,
It's
that's pretty bad.
It annoys me though, because if you're using that
is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Why not though? They can. Screw it.
But Siege is supposed to be a realistic style game.
Not even that though. It's a deagle. When you shoot a deagle, you need to hear the deagle.
That's just like hold on a second. I'm gonna blow your mind. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen, Chad.
Eagle. I'm Googling this right now.
You have to hear the deagle.
Wait, we have a gun maker in chat. Jack, can you put a suppressor on a deagle or no? Like
legit? No, Nixie just DM'd me one. It's still the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It looks like somebody took the exhaust pipe from a Honda Civic and shoved it on the front of the gun.
Bro, that suppressor.
Technically, you can like make it quieter, but you can't fully suppress.
Yeah, I was about to say you cannot silence a 50 caliber bullet.
Could you imagine trying to? Just trying to put a silence
that would
on
be
a 50
horrifying. A Civic Deagle. There you go.
But so that's happening, and then the rework of that friendly fire is getting the reverse friendly fire thing's gonna be implemented more.
I just thought up an idea for you and Tempy, since you guys play Siege so much.
1v1 there.
1v1.
Ops are getting,
first of all.
Ops are getting balanced.
On stream.
You guys should go over patch.
I don't know if I want to take his pride from him like that, though.
Oh, dude, I took his pride yesterday in Halo. It's fine.
I got challenged to a 1v1 by Nixie and promptly turned down that.
Except, oh wait, let me tell everybody, Ash, real quick about the quick scope 1v1 that we did. The first time, he stomped me. Second time, I surprised the living crap out of him.
You did. I was proud of you.
He was like, "Wait, what happened?" I was like, "I got good. That's what happened."
Dude, that first one that was stupid. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Quick scopes was fun.
Yeah, that was also at 4 a.m. after I'm just like,
we're slap happy. We're just
whatever.
Bro, you can actually put a silencer on it.
What I was gonna say is, you guys should do YouTube content talking about the patch notes.
Yeah, should.
I think
that would require me to care about Siege a lot more than I currently do.
True.
And if I don't care about it, then I don't at the game.
See, I'm the same way though with Overwatch. I hate it, and then the new season comes out, and I went, oh, I can get raked again. Oh, let's go! And then I hate it, and then it's a repeating cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is now? I have to look up Overwatch's date for the next season. Dang it.
They make a Barrett 50 cal suppressor? That's terrifying.
Yeah, I just looked at that. It looks...
That's horrifying, Atreides. Which road mic is this? This is the NT1A. This is the NT1A, my brother. Actually, I was going to bring my Procaster, but the NT1A. Yee. They also make an NT1. That's the brother to it. Slight difference in the capsule. You should check it out. I'm a techie. I love that stuff.
Well,
but
drop a link to Shadow.
Shadow, get control of your show, or you won't be hosting no more. Listen. Okay, this is a casual show. All right, this is just to hang out and have fun. I will
fight a man.
I will fight you on your front lawn. Okay. Front lawn.
That's toxic, man.
Terrifying.
Let's throw fists outside.
All right, guys. So we went through and ask you about the games and stuff that you were streaming. Esh, let's go to you, dude. Let's go ahead and start wrapping it up here.
Okay. I got banned on Twitch. What do you mean? I'm not streaming.
You're banned on Twitch. You're not allowed to stream anymore. Mixer, right?
TOS hit me.
No, live, right?
I got banned off the internet.
Okay.
My mom took my privileges away because I didn't ask her for permission to go onto DisneyChannel.com. It really made me mad.
Okay.
Do you need some chocolate milk?
Yes.
Yes,
No,
this man has a chocolate milk emote. Choco hype. Choco
Real
hype.
quick, can we just
Wait a minute.
point out?
Throw that in chat real quick.
Challenge Shadow
You
to a
mean
1v1.
that?
Too little forehead because of the hat breaks TOS. Damn, you got it.
I could land a plane on this forehead. What do you mean?
Dude, this is
that
an
why you're
entire
wearing-
aircraft carrier right
Yes.
here. Are you kidding me?
I wore okay.
This is
Story
the USS
I wore
Enterprise.
No hat like when I first started streaming, and some random guy came in when I had like 10 views on my channel and said, "Look at your big forehead," and I went, "All right, hats on."
Hats on.
Wearing beanies for the rest of my life.
Yeah. There are clips of my channel where I've taken my hat off to like adjust it, and people go, "Oh, his forehead," and I'm like, "Shut up."
Can you do that right now? Because
No,
really
but
Go ahead and show us, Ash.
Put it this way: my head, the top
Dude,
of my head
please.
ends here, so I got like that much of a forehead. It's huge. It's big.
So
But-
it's not
so
really a
I-
forehead. You just have a receding hairline.
I'm not bald, I promise. So, I stream mainly.
Yes,
shooters,
we are.
Really. So like Siege. When COD comes out, I'm gonna main that. League, because I hate myself. Overwatch.
Same.
Anything that's basically esports is what I do.
League. Are you gonna stream League? I've been meaning to ask you that.
Yeah.
When?
It doesn't.
I want to watch you
Depends on
once.
how much I play Siege today. If Siege makes me mad, then Siege, and then League tonight. But, like,
League. I love how League has become a relaxing game.
it is for some reason.
I said the same thing. What is inside
man.
what mug? I didn't even know there was a mug on the table.
It's like a
That's what-
Pokemon
yeah,
or
it's-
something.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't want to read all that because that's a lot to read.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
I read the first, but
See you. See you. Okay, bye. So I didn't introduce myself at the beginning of the show because I wanted to leave it for the end. But
Big noob.
everybody, I'm Whiteshadow. I'm gonna be hosting this show. It's called the TRUfam, with Ash as my co-host, and then we're gonna have two other members joining us every week. I stream mainly Halo, so if you don't like Halo, don't come hang
Get
out,
out.
whatever. Just get out. I'm just joking. But I stream mainly Halo and stuff. I'm an ex-Halo pro, so that's kind of like my thing. I love the game. I never get tired of it. But if anybody in the TRUfam, any community members, partners, affiliates, whatever, if you guys ever want to come join us each week, be sure to DM me. I've got a backlog of people right now for the next couple shows. If for whatever reason somebody can't make it, I will pick up the next person in line. And of course, we will always be joined by Eshnyd unless he gets sick or just decides he was like, I don't like that Whiteshadow guy. I'm leaving.
Unless you decide
But
to get bullied.
This is basically what it's about. Just chilling, having fun, getting to know the TRUfam, like Toxx, Tempy, Esh. He's a part of the TRUfam. But yeah, if any of you guys would ever want to be on the show, be sure to let me know. Partners, I'd love to have you. If you're local, we'd love to have you here. And yeah, that's about it for this episode of TRUfam. Sign off. Start with Tempy. Where can they find you?
Tempy_TV.
Tempy_TV.
Yeah.
Okay. Toxx, where can they find you, dude?
I'd prefer nobody to find me, but
Just waiting to see what you were going to say.
Toxx HD.
Toxx HD. In Discord and on Twitter.
That's pretty good.
Don't follow me. If you try and find me in real life, I will fight.
I will fight. I will kick and I will scream.
Ash, where can they find you, dude?
Twitch.tv/yourmom.
Got him.
Got him. It's a League of Legends thing.
No, it's just Eshnyd on everything. Simple, easy.
And I'm Whiteshadow. You can find me at twitch.tv/Whiteshadow_001. And this show will be live every Wednesday at 11, guys. But that about wraps it up for it. Deuces. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.